Hi, Wayne here from Bigfoot Woodcraft. I'm just going to give a quick review of the 14-inch lumberjack professional bandsaw. What I've got, I've waited a year now before I gave it a review because I wanted to make sure that it's exactly what I need, and as far as I can see it is perfectly what I need. Switch it over. 8 functions on it. Little fuel finder for blade tensioner, pretty handy sometimes. Little thing here I've got on this one is the light. When I first saw a light on this, I thought, rubbish. What do I need a light on bandsaw for? If I can't see what I'm doing, I shouldn't be doing it. But you'd be surprised how more often than not I actually use this light. It just gives you that little bit more confidence when you need a blade on certain jobs. Switch that off. Switch. Good NVR switch. Good, quite easy reach emerging stop button. Brilliant. Fence. Really sturdy fence this. Brilliant for resewing. And also you can take that bit off and just leave this smaller bit, which I often do when I'm using doing small pieces for my dioramas, etc. When I have to get a bit closer to the blade. Cutting. It's 14-inch throat on this for cutting, and I think it's 8 inches high. It will cut 14-inch throat, 8 inches high. It's a meaty piece of wood you can get on this to get it done. And I have put half a log on it, half a tree on it to trim into planks. Right, this little thing on here is an extra. Excuse my housekeeping. It's a little extra. It's a circle cutting jig. Now this is fantastic. I've used my own made jigs. I've seen other flimsy jigs on other machines, but this is really handy thing. I'm not going to give a demonstration in it for this. Is just review the bandsaw. But if anybody does want a demonstration of this circle cutting jig, I'm more than happy to do a quick demo of it at a later date. Just put it in comments and we'll sort. Right, up here, open the door inside. It's a great thing. There's a little switch there, which means as soon as that door opens, the motor stops. Great safety feature. All bandsaws should have it. My last bandsaw was a 10-inch bandsaw that didn't have it. I made it a bit older, but it didn't have it. So it should be compulsory on machines. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Right, here, for tensioning. Round the back area, there's a great little lever. What is a fast tensioner? You tension blade straight off, change your blade, tension straight on, and it gets as near as down. And then you've just got a little bit of tweaking to get it perfect. A lot easier than winding that thing down for ages, winding it back up. Quick release tensioner. Right, I'm going to go down to the bottom now. Here, same thing again. As soon as the door opens, it switches off, turns itself off. Got your dust port there. Again, excuse my housekeeping. Dust port here, and also this handy little drawer for dust collection. Brilliant. This is really handy, especially to get that all important sawdust for you mixing that glue and sawdust mix up when you've got a little gap to fill whenever you've made a mistake, or I don't make mistakes, so I don't need it. I wish, but that's a great thing, really handy. Right, the stand. This stand, obviously, perfectly, it's made for that. Well, it is actually perfect for it. Strong stand. You're confident in moving machine on this stand without it buckling. I have seen a few machinery with stands where you move it and it's too risky and it buckling. Right, table, really strong cast table. Underneath here, that's your pivot for your tilt action. Really sturdy. Once it's you've tilted it, you lock it into position with the lever there, and it's not going anywhere. Really sturdy. One bandsaw I did have, did a little bit of play, even from new, a little bit of play on the tilt, which didn't leave you overly confident when you're sticking your fingers near things with blades. Right, speaking of sticking fingers near things with blades, this comes with a push stick. That, to be honest with you, that push stick is there is better sweet push sticks on the market. Look at these two Bigfoot Woodcraft ones. No, these aren't for sale, these are just mine. I actually use the plastic one all the time. I made these, and quite frankly I don't want to damage them. Right, on the whole, this bandsaw is absolutely fantastic. I do intend, when funds allow, to buy a smaller bandsaw. I am keeping this one. This is perfect for my needs. The smaller bandsaw is so that when I do the dioramas, etc., doing the small stuff, I don't have to use this big saw with the bigger blades. Just be safer. Get hold of a small bandsaw. And I wouldn't hesitate to go and look at the lumberjack ones and see what the smaller bandsaws, what they're having. The tabletop ones, it's quite often I need to stick my fingers down near there, and some of the small stuff, it's just not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk with a saw this size. Like I say, so on the old 14-inch bandsaw, fantastic. What I haven't shown you obviously is the tension behind here. I will put a photograph of it behind, because I can't get round back here at the moment to show you on video. So like I say, on the whole, fantastic machine, brilliant, well worth it. That's a 14-inch professional bandsaw by Lumberjack. Right, bye folks.